So I got 4 books here by the same author. You can see his name here at the bottom. I'm probably saying this wrong. Sze-Tsen Hu. So the top book here, you can't read the title. It says Elements of General Topology. The second book, you can see Introduction to Contemporary Mathematics. And then the green book is his homotopy theory. And the last book on the bottom is his homology theory. So sometimes his name is spelled like that, S-T Hu, instead of how you see it at the bottom. So I'm just going to go over these 2 bottom books because those are the 2 I read. Um, the top book, you will need the top book to read the bottom book. So if you plan on reading his homology theory, you'll need the Elements of General Topology book. Just a pure green book. Very nice. Okay. Homotopy theory. Never heard of that university before. 1959. We have our preface. All right, table of contents. We have our preface, list of special symbols and abbreviations. Chapter 1 is the main problem and preliminary notations. Chapter 2, we're getting into some special cases of the main problems. Chapter 3 will be fiber spaces. Chapter 3 continued. Chapter 4 is on homotopy groups. Chapter 5, the calculation of homotopy groups. Now we're on Chapter 6, obstruction theory. Chapter 7, homotopy groups. Chapter 8, exact couples and spectral sequences. Chapter 9, the spectral sequence of a fiber space. I'm trying to read it through my phone. Chapter 10, classes of abelian groups. And Chapter 11, homotopy groups of spheres. So I stopped here. So I read everything before. A very challenging book. Very challenging book to read. So here's our chapter 1, page 1. I don't we can flip through a couple pages. Covering spaces. So here's this book, A First Course in Algebraic Topology. So we got so he wrote this at University of California, 1966. We have a dedication, our preface. I don't know why it's glaring like that. So now we're getting to our table of contents. Chapter 1, axioms and uniqueness. Chapter 2, further consequences of the axioms. Chapter 3, computation of homology groups. Chapter 4, elementary applications. Chapter 5, cellular homology groups. Chapter 6, singular homology theory. So this book I read in its entirety. I could understand it, but trying to think of applications that would apply, I found very difficult. So as you can see, H1. So generally when you see something with the H and then a number, he's referencing one of his books. That's why I said you would probably need the first book. I recommended the Elements of General Topology. It'll be referenced a lot when you read this book. Yeah, see now there's H2. And then we'll go through a couple pages. Yeah, you see a lot of diagrams like this, and topology in general. You know, a lot of things like this that you have to understand. And at the end here, I believe, yep, it's got a little biography. Here's some of the other books he's written. Okay, thank you.